Hey all, and welcome to High Noon Shadowhawk Talks. This week we're going to be doing a spoiler-free review of Luke Aglietta, also known as Death Metal Hero, Mercenary Guild. It's his first comic in the crowdfunded scene, and I've been watching Luke for a while now. We've been buddies. I've been watching him level up on his artwork for the last few years, and was just waiting for him to go ahead and dive in with both feet, and he finally did. So I bought the complete package, which came with all kinds of goodies. We'll show you all that good stuff in a minute. In the meantime, let's say hello to Marv, the Sin Killer, our good
Hey,
friend from Portugal.
hey
Hey,
everybody.
Omar.
Hey. Hope everyone is okay. So yeah, let's start the show and have a good time.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's give it another minute or two. I invited Elsie and another friend of the show, Eric and Boyd, if they want to stop by. We'll give them a couple
Guys.
minutes to show up. Uh, but in the meantime, let's see. We can maybe show this if I can do it one-handed. Uh, like I said, I got the whole package. So it came with a bunch of goodies. Here we go. Let me see if I can get that smoothed out enough to hold her down. Okay. And it's a juggling act here, folks. There she is. This is the poster limited edition that came with the box set. And I'm going to start a new thing here pretty soon, as I have no room on my walls for posters anymore. Um, I'm reserving what little space I have left for original art. So I'm going to start a show probably maybe on Sundays or something where I
Mm-hmm.
go through all my pinups and posters and all that kind of stuff, and we can just do like a claim thing on them. Anybody that wants them and has room for them, likes them, what have you, just send me your info. I'll package them up for you and send them right out, so that they're not just sitting around in boxes or portfolios or whatever at my place collecting dust. I'd rather have them out in the world where somebody can enjoy having them on their wall.
Nice.
Yeah, why not? All right, well, we're only a couple minutes. We'll give it maybe 2 more minutes, see if any of our other guests show up, and then we'll get into the rest of this box here. There's some really cool stuff to show you. Um, I would show you the T-shirt, but I'm actually wearing it today. It came with a T-shirt as well. Um, it's very nice, very very soft. The logo's, uh, it's not one of them real thick ones where you can feel it on the inside of the T-shirt. So I like that. Some of those, like the printing on those shirts, gets like so thick and heavy that you can actually feel it through the shirt. And yeah, those end up hanging on the hanger for most of the time. But alrighty then. What else has been going on? Anything exciting this week? I guess there's
Well,
another.
we saw my wife and I. We saw a couple of days ago a great movie with Jude Law called Black Sea about some guys
Oh,
going on the water on the submarine to stole some gold from a U-boat. Uh, that was a great movie. If you like uh, mystery and underwater stories, and that was a I give it 9 to 10. That's a great
really?
movie.
Wow.
Yeah, Black Sea.
Yeah.
Great story, great pacing, no bullshit, no just an expedition to pick up some Nazi gold, and things go wrong. And man, that was a very tense movie, very tense.
Wow. So it sounds interesting, kind of like a deep water heist movie almost.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Great, fantastic.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to
in the
Frankenstein
in
coming
the
out here.
in I tried to watch Superman, the new one. I
Yeah.
saw 8 minutes of it. I wasn't.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wasn't able to move on. Fantastic Four,
Oh wow.
same shit. Fantastic Four, I saw 7 minutes, and I wasn't able to watch the rest. So yeah. Uh,
Holy shit.
but in the
Oh hey,
other hand,
Apex Kappa.
the Black Captain America, I saw till minute 11, so it was a little bit better.
Hey, well,
8, 7, 11. So okay.
yeah.
And, and,
Well, I
and,
guess that's
and I
something.
saw
I
them
mean,
because it was for free. I saw them because it was for free on YouTube. Those channels that have new movies in 48 hours before they are shut down by YouTube. So I saw on those because I'm
oh,
not. Yeah, Superman's still there. If you want to see
you
that.
know, I don't know. I don't know if we have those available here in the states or not. I haven't come across
No,
those.
no, it's there. Just
Okay.
pop in my feed, and if you want, I can try to, I can send you the link, and
Yeah, yeah. Shoot it to me on Instagram or something. That way I can
yeah,
check it out. I've been wanting to see the uh, both of those, Fantastic Four and Superman, but I don't want to pay for them. I know it's not going to be worth it.
yeah. No, it will
So
not.
I mean, that's probably bad of me. It's not helping the movie industry any, but yeah, I I don't want to pay for something I already know I'm probably not going to like. So all right, well we're 7 minutes in, and it looks like it's going to be you and me today, Mark. So we're going to
Okay,
get started
okay,
here.
that's great.
Check out some of the goodies that came with the all-in package for Mr. Aglietta. Uh, this was very cool, and actually, Mama Hawk really enjoys it. She's already played with it once or twice since I got my
Mhm.
box the other day. And oop, there it is. You know what? I gotta rearrange here. Hold on. There we go. Now we can see this stuff a little better. Don't mind me sitting around in my socks and my PJs. Come on. Focus.
A little bit, put it a little bit down, please. Yeah, try to focus.
Yeah.
No, it's not focusing.
Yeah, it doesn't want to focus. Anyway, it's got the Mercenary Guild
Mhm.
logo on there. It's a really cool kind of I don't know if you can see it, like a pearlescent black and like kind of bluish.
Yes,
But
it looks
Yamaha.
cool. Looks cool, but unfortunately,
Yeah, too bad we can't see the logo clear. That's
yeah,
dang cool. Oh wait, can
too close.
you
Yeah.
could no too close. Anyway, you can kind of see there's like cross swords under the Mercenary Guild. Anyway, that's
Do
one
you
of
have
the small
do you
things.
have do you have a carpet with crows?
What's that? Oh,
Do
oh
you
yeah,
have a
yeah,
carpet with
my
crows? Oh man, that's great. That's
yeah.
beautiful, man.
I found that online somewhere, and I was like, oh yeah, that's perfect for me. I gotta have it.
That's beautiful, man. That's perfect for my studio.
Yeah, and then also hopefully this one will show up a little bit better. Whoop, wrong button, Maddie.
Ah, okay.
We
That's
got
better.
a metal bookmark. Oh, there we go. You can see the Mercenary Guild logo a little bit better there.
Yeah,
And
Mercenary
then
Guild. That's awesome.
we got a like energy coming off of somebody's hand
Hmm.
type of deal. It's a like aircraft grade aluminum metal bookmark. If
Yeah, that
you
must
hear
be
that or not?
expensive to make.
Yeah, I imagine these are. Ooh, there, look at that. That really came out. Okay, now we can see it. Uh, yeah, I've gotten a few of these over the past few years, and it's always nice. People have been doing some metal trading cards too, which is cool. These are the cards that came with the uh,
Wow,
the box, which is
that's cool.
very nice.
Yeah.
And then there's actually two cards in this top loader that Luke was so kind to pack these babies in, so they would be well protected.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got another top loader here with two more of the characters.
Oh yeah.
Looks like we have a sorceress there,
Oh, that's
and
very cool.
then this is the main guy that was on the poster that I showed you back at the beginning. Now I have not dived in and read the book yet, so like I said, this is going to be pretty much spoiler review. We'll look at a few pages and check out some of the action. Uh, but I'm going to try to keep it spoiler free. I don't know how many people have gotten their books yet, but here's the really cool one. That is a metal cover.
Mm-hmm.
So the entire cover is the like aircraft grade aluminum with I guess the paint or ink or whatever is just applied directly onto the metal somehow. But there's a few people been doing these kind of things too, and they're very cool. Uh, and should last forever. You don't have to worry about ever getting a crease in your cover. I mean, unless you're really trying. So we're gonna put that one to the side. I'm gonna keep that baby as pristine as I can. And of course, I had to get the number 1 issue with a little map that Luke came up on it's a little bigger than your average size trading card, but apparently this is a map of the world. Very cool. And got the same cover, but
Mm-hmm.
with the Virgin edition. And right
That's
there on the blade, nice signed edition. So that's cool. Like that a lot. Here's the
that,
regular edition with all of the trade dressing on there and stuff for the variant cover of number 1. And here's the Virgin edition, also
same.
nicely signed. So you gotta love that. I mean, these guys put together. It's a nice, not super heavy, but plenty of cool items for the box set. It wasn't super expensive to go all in, so I love that. And we're gonna take a look. Let me open up one of these copies, and we shall take a look at this bad boy. And we also have a stay tuned after the review. We've got a catch up sardine stream coming up today. I managed to get out to the store this morning and restock on some canned fish. So today we have sardines in Louisiana hot sauce, which
Mm.
should be interesting. Hopefully, it's not going to be too much for old Shadowhawk. I had a spicy one a couple weeks back. But all right, so here we are with Mercenary Guild number 1. This is Luke Aglietta's cover, and it looks like we have a mage, a werewolf, a warrior, and at some point, as we saw on the card there, I guess we're going to see a sorceress. So again, we're just going to run through this fairly quickly and not give away too much. But we start right off with some action here. Looks like we got some goblins or something attacking somebody. And then
Yeah, that's
they
funny.
hurry off because they got caught by called by their master. All right, let's go through the credits here. We've got writer and creator was William Headline. We got Luke Aglietta as the artist illustrator. W. Frank Walk is doing our colors. The illustrious and well known busiest letterer in the business, Eric Weathers, did the letters on this one. Brian Cody, producer and chief editor. Phantasm was the editor. We got Sean Jasmine printing and Adam Tompkins on the alternate cover artist. So very nice, well put together page. Everybody got like nice equal billing there. I like that. All right, so I mean let's look immediately. Look at that, boom, right into a double page spread. Bunch of action going on. These guys are just tearing up some little bullet. Oh, hold on one second. Sorry, folks. Apparently, somebody at my door right in the middle of the show.
No problem.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I gotta take care of this real quick. Well, sorry for that unplanned interruption. Um, I think that by now everybody knows that at noon on Saturday till usually about 1 or so, I'm unavailable. But you know how it goes. People tend to forget your schedules. Anyway, got a lot going on. Got some kind of magical stuff going on here. Like I said, I haven't read the whole story or even started with it yet. So I'll let you guys get a look at this artwork. Nice panel layout. Looks like we're introducing one of our heroes here. So, I mean, the pacing on this is pretty quick, too. It seems like the story is moving along rather rapidly. Ooh,
Oh,
that's a pretty cool shot. Yeah,
yeah.
nice little castle keep or whatever you want to call it. Moon in the background. Yeah, that's a nice shot. Nice work, Luke.
Yeah.
Very nice. Like this little kind of down angle shot going on here too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Luke has really been leveling up, man. His artwork is really getting tight and
Yeah,
sharp.
the shot is great. This shot there is great.
hmm Like, yeah, looking over the parapet wall. Anyway, back to the tavern. We're getting a little exposition here. Looks like these guys are gearing up to head out. Maybe after a few more drinks first, because now they're partying a little bit. Uh, so moving right along, these guys take off. Another nice shot going down the stairway there, coming
Mhm.
down this way and headed back down the alleyway. Yeah, liking the way Luke's putting together the panels on here. The artwork is very consistent. The characters
Yeah.
look really good from panel to panel. You know, there's not a whole lot of sometimes, you get a little variation, especially on somebody's first book. It's sometimes hard to maintain the character model as much as you would like. But it's like somebody finally pissed off or run the werewolf, and
Mm-hmm.
he goes after him. Big guy goes after somebody, ooh, and then the mage gets involved. So yeah, this baby's action packed here, man. And after a quick battle, our heroes leave the scene with a giant puddle of blood behind them.
He likes to play with the perspective.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm really, yeah, very
Yeah,
cool. I like.
I don't do those kind of angles too deep, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it's not easy to do those kind of
Yeah,
shots.
no, it's maintaining that perspective and the different angles and everything. You've got very nice work, Luke. Very nice, dude. Um, yeah, like you were saying, a lot of people, don't even attempt it because it's just, very, you got to be very precise in your angles and everything. So the next one looks like it's going to be called Hardly Heroes, and we're having a launch in. Oh no, that's a code. Sorry. Da, 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 da. Oh, Hardly Heroes is I'm sorry, another title that Shattermare has available. So check that out. You can at Shattermare Comics on pretty much every social
Yeah.
media.
And you have a
And then
code.
we've got
If you order the second issue, you have the code.
right, yeah. If you get the
Okay.
Hardly Heroes, that's the you got MG Launch 25,
Yeah, that's
and that'll
that's
save you
great.
10.
That's a great way to get an audience. You support the first, and then you have a
Right?
discount second one, and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
very nice. That's a 10% discount, which is that's nothing to sneeze at. Every little bit helps these days.
Yeah.
And oh, there's the Shattermare Comics
Oh, well,
logo.
that's a great logo.
That's cool.
Love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good looking horse too. Not easy to draw
Yeah.
a good looking horse.
Beautiful.
And we've got a little introduction and summary of what Mercenary Guild is. Um, I suppose I could read that for you real quick. Hold on
Hmm.
one second. So, welcome to the Mercenary Guild. We're excited to bring you our brand new epic dark fantasy adventure series. In a small war-ravaged town on a remote island, an evil once thought banished that lurks deep within the land. Torn between two factions, an outcast band of adventurers strives to make this island their home. As darkness encroaches upon the wary citizens, only the Mercenary Guild stands in its way. Join our crew of hardened warriors as they crush their enemies and save the town of Saltport from evil forces hell-bent on dominating the world. So there you go. There's your summary, and seems like the book is very much living up to the action adventure part. Let's take a quick look at the last piece of the puzzle here. See, my camera will focus on this little guy. And here is our map of the island. So this is, uh, we've got southern beaches. We got right over here, that little guy right there is town of Saltport, where our adventure is happening. So there's still, I mean, not exactly a small island. I imagine there's going to be a lot of adventures on this island. And then, of course, lovely finding Some silver ink on the back. Very nice.
That's cool.
And yeah, I like that. And I don't know if that's like a standard thing with the, adventure series and stuff like that, but I've noticed a lot of people, do the whole where they draw up the land. You've got all your points of reference and stuff like that. I think that kind of helps enhance the story a little bit. It's kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons almost role playing type thing where you can get to know your uh, characters a little better. But all right, so that was our quick spoiler-free review. Hope it was mostly spoiler-free. But yeah, I had to give that a solid 8.5, 9. Just presentation. The artwork was great. Luke is really likes experimenting with the perspective and the angles, which
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed. So if you haven't gotten yourself one, I don't know if you still can, but contact Luke, and I'm sure if he has copies, he would be happy to send something your way. All right, so that was yeah, nice little quick 15, 20 minute review. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, let me clean up here a little bit, and we'll rearrange the camera and get ready to do a quick sardine review. Everybody back in your box. There we go. Oh, drop the guitar pick. Mama Hawk is gonna be mad at me. Put that back in Mama Hawk's little bag of guitar picks that she keeps handy. And she actually played a couple of songs with it already, and she likes it. Nice weight. Uh, Guitarists are picky about their pick weights and thicknesses and stuff like that. So uh, she was very pleased with that one. Likes the way it feels. So that's a good thing. All right. Let me rearrange here a little bit. We'll move over to the sardine staging area. Hopefully I can get clipped into my holder without too much trouble. Okay, there we go. Alright, what did I do? Oh, that one. Okay, there we go. That's got it. Gonna move this clip up a little bit. It's good. See our angle. Wow, look at that. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Me. Let's put a little more light on the situation. There we go. So that's not too much. That's alright. Let me move into position. Alright. You know what? I think maybe. Hmm, maybe it's just a little too bright. Let's bring that down. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, and as always, prepared with our regular old saltine crackers. A couple of napkins, just in case. And trusty bottle of water. Here are the implements of doom. And here is our feast for today. Beach clip sardine in Louisiana hot sauce. Pretty
Mm-hmm.
self-explanatory. Let's see, we've got San Diego, California. These are out of. And doesn't tell us that. Says it contains sprats, which are sardines. So crack this bad boy open. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Oh, it's like to the brim with hot sauce. I really don't want to spill this everywhere. There we go. All right. We're gonna take that and leave it just like that. There we go. Just hit on a napkin. Get any spillage. There. Beautiful. All right. Well, right off the bat, I'll tell you what, you can smell that hot sauce. Woo, that baby. Got a little spice to it. Some nice sized sardines. I can't. It doesn't look like they were too roughly processed. Sometimes they're pretty beat up when they come out of the can. Let's see if I can get a whole one out of here. There we go. Come here, little fella. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
You
looks
can
good.
see where, yeah, you see where his little head used to be. There's his little tail. Let's see if I can crack him open. See if we got any yummy spine inside. Looks like we should. The forceps here. Yeah, maybe these were a bit more mangled than I thought. Anyway, yeah, looks like we got a little spine action in there. It's been soaking in that Louisiana hot sauce. We're gonna break out a cracker. Mm-hmm. As you can see, there's nothing on my sleeve. Just a plain old saltine cracker. Shall apply the sardine. There we go. And going in.
If it was me, I would put a little bit of cheese.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. Excuse me.
A little bit of cheese.
Mm-hmm. At some point, once I get through going through as many as I can in their pure form, I figure I'll start messing with like some different recipes and stuff. Like, find different things online and then make them and try them out pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty good. Not too spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little Louisiana hot sauce kick to it, but nothing overwhelming. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The only problem is saltines can be a little dry. All right, so we'll do one more of these little guys to get the flavor of it, and then the rest of them will end up being Holy Shadows what? Yeah,
Even just a minute. Flash wants to go out to take a leak. I'll
yeah,
be
no
back.
problem.
I'll be back in a second.
Alrighty. I love it. The dog's name is Flash. That's awesome. You can give him a cool superhero name when you got a boy dog. Girl dogs, you gotta give them cute names, like Daisy, because she's just a pretty little princess. So we got this baby prepared, ready to go. Wait for this to get that real quick. Homer
Oh,
Glitch, hello in the chat. Can't see the chat very well because my phone is clipped in to the holder right now. I will catch up with everybody in a second. All right, here we go with number 2. Going in.
well, after this, I have to eat something because you're making me hungry.
Like
Hungry.
I said, I really, you, 1 second. All right. Well, I'm gonna give those a 9 out of 10 for today. Those are really tasty. That's one of the better ones I've had so far during the series. But as far as just straight up sardine, a little bit of different seasonings and what have you, but the Louisiana hot sauce goes very nicely. All right, let me get back to normal mode here. My phone will come out of the clip. There we go. Let's see who we got. We got Apex Comics in the house. We got Omer
Hey,
Glitch. Hey, Omer. Omer says, quit talking with your mouth full. You have cat animal. Uh, sorry, yeah, it's a difficult balance when you're doing food reviews there. Let's see. Oh, Homer and Apex sold some art pieces for Comics Against Cancer on K-Pap's Junkie channel early this morning. That's awesome. Glad to hear you boys are out there doing good work. I'm going to send, well, I got to get a hold of K-Pop because I don't know. She just wants me to send her pictures that she can show on the auction, and then whoever wins it, I can just mail it straight from my house, or she'd rather have me mail them to her so that she can distribute them. I hope I can get it there before Halloween if that's the way she wants to do it. So I'm sure we can. If I have to, I'll overnight them or whatever. All right, let me get out of this here chair. Back to my comfy couch. And we will thank everyone for coming by this week. Mark, thank you as always for coming in and helping me host out.
yeah, nice.
And
I enjoy this
yeah,
this stuff. Watching new comics and people that I don't know and what they are doing. So that's very cool to know that, man. Thanks.
yeah, hey, no problem, no problem. That's what I'm trying to do. Just get some exposure for these guys like that, and show off their books a little bit, and hopefully drive more people over to them for either their next project or even
Yeah,
a lot of times people have issues left uh, that you can still get a hold of even if you haven't heard of it right away. So I always like to encourage people to check it out and go back these great creators that we have here. And Mark himself is a great creator too. His
thanks,
first
man.
book, Sin Killer, was amazing, and we're waiting on his second book now, which is in progress and looking absolutely beautiful. So, once again, I will thank everyone. Say hello and happy weekend, and I will see everybody at 4 o'clock with Rex for the 4 o'clock shadow. Hello.
Hey, take care, everybody.